welcome to DD Live. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, we're your savior to the week. The voices that you want to hear and the subject, I guess, on every other segment because they're poaching the talent. They're poaching the talent. I have to see Mikey. I have to see Perra on Captain's Corner. I don't know. Last time I checked, I spanked Mikey on a football field, and I should have been on the Captain's Corner, but whatever. I will proceed with other subjects in matter. Now, gentlemen, due to extraneous circumstances, I was not available or present week 3 to play football for Done Deal. So that being said, I'm going to tell you guys that I just, as the casual fan that I am, and DD Lifer, I looked at the scores. Oh, and by the way, before I continue, this show is brought to you by Delator Insurance Program. By Devin Delator. For all your insurance needs, call Devin. So, my esteemed colleagues, as always, Jose Pedro and Mikey, the Stifler Sabina. I'm so excited to do this show that even forgot to announce it. But gentlemen, as a casual fan or DD Lifer, I saw a couple scores on the stat page that I didn't see coming. Neither did this show. So please. Seahawks, Cowboys, 4-1. What happened?
They didn't have
Gentlemen, please, one at a time.
Go ahead, Mike.
Just have the stage.
Bro, Elias not being here. It's pretty simple.
You called it. I called them frauds. You said Elias wasn't going to be here. I will say one thing.
They went 2-1 without him, bro.
Danny G's a bad man. Danny is a bad man. All right. Chargers Broncos 2-1.
Chargers Broncos. Who won that game?
Chargers 2-1.
That was
like concuss. Forgot to throw a football because what happened?
I think I reffed that game. No, I didn't. I didn't ref that game.
No,
I didn't.
I didn't see that game, but I mean, it's the same thing.
No. It's when you play like garbage. I saw it from far. When you play teams like that, bro, that they're bad. Those people have a lot more to play for, and they see Peaky, so they play up to his level, and then Peaky played down to their level.
They played for one touchdown. They played for one. And Peaky says, "I will double that. I will put 2." Wow.
And then I think it's just.
Listen, I'd rather watch paint dry than watch a 2-1 game.
Let's not talk about team scoring 2 because I think a team here only scored 1 and tied to the worst team in the league. So, yikes.
Who is that?
The Raiders. The Raiders tied the Patriots 1-1.
They did?
The Raiders tied the Patriots.
That wasn't on my stat sheet here.
Oh.
I didn't see that on my stat sheet. Hey, I like this side of you, Pedro. So continuing on about the Raiders. Titans and Raiders 4-2. Titans, not frauds. This show said they were.
No, Titans are frauds, bro. Get out of here. Titans are frauds.
The Titans are still frauds. They played 2 teams. Chiefs, which is a dub, a 4-0 dub. No one should have allowed us to score at one point.
And you scored on them.
But did you?
Yeah, Mikey scored on them.
Yeah, bro. There was a point that we were 2-2 up. We were tied, and we were in the goal line, about to go up 3-2. And then Seabass threw a pick, which was the reason why I had to shit my dog. I'm super cool with him outside the game, but that pick had me sick to my stomach, and that was enough for me. But we were about to go 3-2 against them. That's how bad they were playing.
Listen, and speaking of sick to my stomach, I got called. I was a Seahawk for a second, huh? What the hell happened there? Listen,
was he?
Yeah, he was, bro. Kevin.
When everyone in the crib, they come out screaming, "Oh my God, you're on the come up!" No, you're Seahawk. I'm like, wait. Tell me the trade again. I'm like, bro, no shot. John let that happen by la titaje and to get the ratings and because it's good for the league. But no way. He sees 9-0 with 3 caps to throw to. No. Dream bubble.
I thought it was a good trade.
I didn't even celebrate it. I'll let you guys know in the morning. They even made we actually have what should have been the Seattle Seahawks chat in WhatsApp. Rest in peace. That being said, gentlemen, Titans and Raiders 4-2. So Raiders are just frauds without Angel.
I'd rather say that than say the Titans are good.
Wow.
The Titans are frauds, but the Raiders are, bro. I'm not gonna suck your dick because I don't like to, but yo, you make a huge difference, dog. Like you're not a tier 6, bro. The Raiders are pretty successful because you're not a tier 6. God, yeah, suck your dick to that. No, you're not. You're
That's
not
gonna
bad.
be
It's a
another segment
mismatch.
here. That's another segment here.
Before I played you last week, I mean not last week, week 2, or no, yeah, week 2. I told my tier 6 Alex and I told tier 5 Seabass, yo, all I need you to do is worry about Angel. He's not as stupid as you look. He's sneaky. Yo, and then the first drive, you took a hand off the house. Yo, my blood went to my head. Because yo, it's the shit that, you know, and it's a mismatch.
Yeah.
It really
But like I
is.
said, I think like I told Georgie before, the fact I was like, you gotta trade CP, you gotta Judas. He's for sure trying to trade you. Trust me, he's trying to trade you. Obviously it turns out because bro, he's so smart, he's so educated, blah blah blah. Fuck out of here.
But the team is doing good, like, and you guys
because the team scored 1 point. I'm like, bro, get out of here. You suck. You're not good. But regardless,
I think not to hop off. I'm not trying to be on my own dick, but if I thought the Chiefs were like a top 4 team, and you guys, both of you, beat us like with our full team, why are you trying to trade out of that? Like, trade your caps and shit. Like, the team's good.
If you guys, it wasn't us.
I don't know, but
it wasn't us. My team's look locked, safe.
No shot. No shot. Which one of the 5 teams that you represent? Because according
the Jaguars are safe.
I have it here in my notes. Because according to what your tocayo Edgar Guerra, also known as Peaky, said that you represent 4 or 5 teams. What is the validity of that
I think he said 3-4. I think he said 3-4.
No, 4 or 5. 4 or 5. Peaky said that Perros like represents 4 or 5 people always in like anytime you want to, like, are you the godfather of DD?
Nah, bro, I'm just a lowly tier 5, bro, QB that gets reached for every season.
All right. So then, okay. So the magnificent Angel wasn't there, but regardless, the Jags are a powerhouse. How the hell do they tie it into the Raiders? Because you told me the Raiders suck, but then you tied to them.
No. I said you guys got worse with this current trade.
No, but I mean, like, but you guys tied 3-3. So what happened in that game?
Oh, I mean, listen.
You tied with the Raiders?
Yeah,
3-3. Yeah.
I was out.
Yeah, no, but I will say this. So you being out is good for their defense.
Okay.
Because now Pat and George are on the field the whole time.
Shut up.
Okay. But offensively, they struggled. Right. Okay. Now the game plan for them worked perfectly, and then we lost on the last. Now we lost.
That's what I'm saying. I'm asking.
But the last play of the game, they called AJ out of bounds on a touchdown, so that technically we should have won.
Who's the team that was officiating?
The Dolphins. They were just mad because they're 0-6, so they were going through it. So
wow, we have to talk about that all fake team. Wow, I think I influenced a lot. Mentions.
But no, I mean, listen, it was a good game. Not gonna lie, it was 3-3, but it was a legit. Obviously, we went the full time, but it was a legit defensive battle. Like we scored on 2 plays that were 3rd and long from like our own end zone. On 3rd down, we scored twice like that.
So then we jump to the next one because like the next one that jumped to my mind: Seahawks Fins 4-2. So the Seahawks are the real deal.
Yeah. I mean, they're not gonna win it all.
No. It's just that it's beyond me. It's beyond me. They're 9-0. I don't understand why they're trying to implode when.
Well, listen, let's call it what it is. Anthony didn't do anything wrong. Anthony was approached with this offer of getting 2 other caps, a tier 3 in Swazzle, a tier 5 in you. Yeah, please. Where do I sign? Like.
I was picked 7th in the 6th round.
Because you were missing them because your name is Angel and you're unbearable and this, that, the other. But you're not a tier 6, bro. Let's be honest. It is what it is.
Man, so we could say that I'm the Dennis Rodman of DD?
No, you're just not a tier 6. But
fire.
I think is what I'm saying. Like, it's just, it's hard for Ant to say no to that trade if it gets approached to him. Like, bro, like, you're gonna give me 3 caps, a tier 3, a tier 5.
No, 100%.
Hey,
but
dishonorable.
Was there trade noise before the fact?
I'm sure there was, because any team Kevin is associated with, he's for sure trying to trade his captain. Just like a lot of people say, I'm trying to always trade. I'm not trying to trade. I'm always trying to get better. So you know, if I don't get better, I'm not gonna make a trade. I don't go fuck what anybody says.
Well, what I saw was the start of a downfall, a very dishonorable. That doesn't look like a 9-0 team. What's going on there behind the scenes is something seen a 30-30 documentary, 30 for 30 documentary, where like they're winning games, Super Bowls, they're all awards, they're all rich, and then but you look a deep dive into like their team, like what's going on. They're doing drugs, like in the bleachers, in the bench, like they're fighting with their wives. Yo, and I don't like what's going on. You know, I think
they need to blow it up.
I think they go down.
Blow it up. And it's sad, man. It honestly, it's sad.
They don't believe in each other. Kevin's
sad,
requested
now they really got to blow it up, and then you really can't because Kevin's missing the week, so no one's gonna trade for him.
Dishonorable. I would have never. Yes, Kevin's not gonna win your ring, but bro, you're 9-0. He's MVP. Don't implode that, man. Very dishonorable by Ant. I'm disappointed in him for doing that. Even if his team got better, I think you still gotta. Bro, you got 9-0 and you got the MVP quarter. Like, fuck, man. Yeah, he's not.
I would have been throwing to 3 studs. I would have elevated myself to captain status for the summer showdown, which I am extremely disappointed that I will mention on this show. I was not selected as a quarterback.
I was. I'm not gonna be here though. I declined the offer.
You're such a jerk. All right, so gentlemen, did I miss anything week 3? Anything else other than that?
Anything important? No, there was a lot of missed weeks. I would say, well, are we gonna go over teams or do you want me to like say something?
Okay, so I'm gonna give you a stat of where the standings are with the North and with the South, and I want you to give me a synopsis on it. So in the North, 2 to 8 is separated by 6 points.
2 games.
2 games, and we have 2 weeks left. Give me a standing of where is everyone on the North.
I'm gonna say this. I think Buffalo with the trade they did, because they're in 6th right now, right? Or 7th.
They're in fifth.
Oh, they moved up a lot. Never mind. I thought they were like 7th. I think I was gonna say that they're like a top 4 team, top 5 team, like debatable. I know there's like Jags, Chiefs, Bengals, Raiders. Those are like the 4. But I think Buffalo gets in the mix. Who's out? It could be any of us, probably like Raiders or me or Chiefs. But I like Buffalo. Yo, they went 3-0 and they beat well, the Bengals didn't matter because they didn't have Carlos. But I heard they waxed them. They beat another good team.
Yeah, they beat the Bengals 4-2. They beat the Patriots 4-2, and they beat the Bears 4-0.
Okay, never mind. Oh, Bears 4-0. Jesus Christ. John torched them. So that team, I think they figured it out. That guy, Alex, he's not a quarterback, but he's an athlete. Like, he can cover. And I do remember when he covered me a little bit, even though that was the day that I was, like, vomiting the week 1.
He's physical.
But I still, like, I was like, yo, he kept up with me, like, you know? So I can see how that could work now. So Jerry figured it out. And everyone was talking that crap about him. I was one of them. So I'm very happy that, you know, they're now in contention.
Like, it's what we've been saying this whole time.
Bills Mafia, you're welcome.
So we've been saying this whole time. I think Jerry got lucky in a sense. You know, it's kind of what it is because when you draft, it is what it is. His team was never as bad as people thought because his 3 tier 6s weren't like, oh my God, you know? And
dude, he lost that trade. Like, I don't care what anybody says.
On
he
paper.
still lost it on paper, right? So he drafts bad on paper. He gets trade raped. To me, that was Jerry got mouth fucked, like balls clapping on his chin, and then
rhythmic ball slapping sex to the mouth.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden 3-0. Yes, Bengals were like, I think they beat the Bengals, right? They were out. They beat the Bears 3-0, which is good. That's when Dusty and Chink were still together. I mean, 4-0. That's
listen,
good.
We'll see this week. They play the Jaguars.
Us
Listen,
two,
I'm gonna
our
be
full
completely
team, our
honest with
new
you
team.
guys. I put Johan on the all fake DD lifer team, and Johan called me. I was in the middle of my midday nap. This man woke me up and he chose violence. And I told him, no, Bobby, listen to me. There's no problem between us. I just want you to evolve and be your better you. I want you to be a
What do you
winner.
mean he chose violence?
Bro, this guy called me and told me where I live. He wanted to show up in my crib.
You're lying.
Oh, 100%. This guy woke me up from my slumber. Middle of the day. It was like a Friday at 2 in the afternoon. Like the day after. I was in Charlotte, I think. I was sleeping. 2 in the afternoon. I was getting a little power nap. I'm old. Little power nap in the middle of the day. This man called me, and I told him, Papi, I just want you to evolve. I want you to be the best you can be. And this man went out. Play of the week. Hey, Bills Mafia. You're welcome.
Listen, actually, I misspoke. They should go 3-0 this week again. Their only real game is against the Chiefs. So
What do they play?
they play the Titans, but we don't know what the Titans are gonna look like, and they're frauds anyway.
They shipped in. They got a quarterback, and bro, ballsy Jerry. Okay, whatever. Bro. Right now what he's winning to me. If there's an award, he's winning comeback GM of the year.
No, he's GM of the year. He's GM of the year.
Bro, is he not? Like, that guy's about to make playoffs when he was ranked 20th. And he was 0-3 week 1, and now look at him in playoff mode.
No, and he has an amazing gift against the Raiders where he's taking it to the house. So
good for Jerry, man. Good for Jerry.
So with this team on the rise, team fading, looking at the South, positions 4 to 8, separated by 4 points. How does the South look like?
Bro, for all this noise of the South being better and this and that, the other, bro, I'm sorry, but look, 4 through 8, I see the Chargers as a pretender. The Panthers are a pretender. The Eagles are a pretender. The Ravens are a pretender. The Dolphins are the only team that I can actually say, oh, okay, like they have a real shot of making noise in the playoffs if and when they get in. I know they're coming off 6 straight L's, but
well, no, 3 of those was because Lulu was in Weekend Warriors.
That's fine, and that's fine. But regardless, like, they're coming off 6 straight L's, but, they got an upgrade. If people want to say whatever, with Juju over Shamir. But, man, look, the Ravens.
Wait. Listen, I'm for, like, allowing it for everyone. But if you're going to allow Juju for Shamir, Juju's going to put his nuts on people's heads.
That's fine.
All right.
But he drops the ball a lot, and he's horrible on defense.
Listen,
this is my reason why.
For the people, allow the trades, because the DDPA is not allowing the floodgates to open. You guys are.
Hey, you wanna get something done with the DDPA?
Put me on the DDPA. You
replacement.
represent what, 4 or 5 teams? Like, that's the problem, man. Like, you guys, bro, listen to me. Put me on the DDPA. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be real with you. Like, a drop off between a couple picks. Listen, if 2 gentlemen agree, unless it's something like outrageous, like, like me for David, like,
right,
stupid.
Right.
But it's something within the realm of reason, that just because a team sees value in someone and someone else, so it's okay to do it in the latter rounds, but not in the upper tiers, just because somebody said that rating, get off your ass. Allow the trades. It's not just the 2 of you, because you 2 are culprits in here, but everyone else are being like more above what you think you are. Give the people what they want. You want to play football.
I mean, I accept it.
No, accept everything. Mikey, de ahora en adelante, accept everything. Everything.
Yo,
everything.
I do.
Oh, Semana Santa from here, week 4, Semana Santa, week 5.
So my reasoning, so before anybody says, like, because people got mad at that, the only reason I accepted was because they ranked Shamir extremely high. They had him like 10th overall, or like 11th or 12th or 13th. I don't know. And if you look at the first round, he's in front of Shamir's in front of like me,
it's very
Enzo.
Comparable. It's very comparable.
Yeah. I was like,
which is one other thing that people forget. The main thing that people forget about the rule is you can get equal or lesser value. If I'm a captain, I'm gonna focus on fucking finding equal value first.
The hardest part is knowing. So, like, I mean, it's always fun. You don't know how to rank people all the time, and no one's perfect. But they rank Shamir a little bit too high, dog. Like,
And it's
We
all
would-
coming
opinion
in, I
based.
guess,
we would not have these problems if
But-
if it was someone that was involved or stood to benefit or gain, whether someone else got better than they did. If you had someone that was a third party outside of it, at least like for like a
Impossible.
voice of reason.
No one's willing to commit to come in to watch all the games. You can't just go off rankings, but we're the first people complaining about the rankings. It's impossible. We tried it this
So
season, I
I-
think, with Drew. Joan asked Andrew to come watch the games, and
No,
Andrew said he
you
couldn't.
understand where I'm coming from.
I get
Like,
what you're saying, but I'm saying it's
I
virtually
understand
impossible.
that, but it's just like there's certain times whether in whatever you need to evolve. Whatever it is not working. Is not. And the thing is, let's play football. Let's make it fun. And I just feel that we wouldn't
My
have
only
so
rebuttal
many
to that is that
top-class teams
it's all
if we
opinion based.
allowed more trades, if we allowed more talent to come into the league. Like there's guys lining up to want to play football in this league. And just because, oh, he's like, because I think he's a couple spots more and then, oh yeah, bro, come on. If it's not like you're not bringing, like you're sandbagging, the issue is you want to protect sandbagging and protect the tier system, especially when there's a draft, because it's the amount of the pool of players that are available for you to select. That being said, after the fact, we just got to make sure that no one's sandbagging here, man. As my opinion. Whatever it is right now, whatever the rule is, it sucks ass because everyone shits on the DDPA every season, whether it be for trades, whether it be for adding talent, and it's because of that. It's
the
because
peanut gallery, you know. And then a thing is, people don't understand. People are never going to understand until they're in the DDPA, and they don't understand. It's
I'll be
all opinion based.
and I wouldn't want to be in it again. I get it.
You know, it's all opinion based.
Yeah, look, as the captain of the DDPA, I tell everybody in there, I'm in a chat with monkeys. They don't know what they're doing. They don't know how to evaluate talent. None of them do. Nobody. Just me alone. Nobody does there. Devin doesn't know anybody. Petey doesn't know who's who. Laz, I don't know why. Hello.
Great chef,
That guy
though.
got in there.
Great.
I'm glad he's in there because he's funny. He's funny. It's a funny chat because of him. So I do appreciate that he's in. But wow, that guy has no business in DDPA. Every time there's a vote, I don't know him. So the DDPA right now, from my experience, as the president of the DDPA, because I think that's what I'm gonna be now. My new role every season, they're gonna make me president, and I think I'm gonna choose the next DDPA. I should choose all 5. You can't have old people in there, bro, because they don't know shit, dude. Petey, and Chris, and Devin, they don't know the younger people, bro, anymore. They just don't, dude. They rate them like really off, or they. At least that's what I've noticed, dude. Like everyone's really off. It's like they'll say someone that's all right. They'll say it's really good. I'm like, I mean, dude, he's not that good. Like Alex Montano was a huge one for me. Like that's my boy. But yo, they were really high on him. Like, yo, okay, chill. You don't go to red zone. The guy's really good. Could you see the videos? He plays only beginner right now. Relax. He drops a little bit of balls. He's good, but relax. He's not they were making it seem like Peja just got Chris Linares off 105. Like
Exactly.
But
that's how they made it seem. And
they were
that's
super mad.
That's my point.
Yeah,
and
no.
If it's Chris Linares, it's like, oye, Bobby, perra.
No, Chris.
You know
No,
what you're
and I
doing.
bet if Chris Linares wants to get in, they'll say that guy's boof because that's how old people think. They'll say, nah, you can't. He's uncoachable. Shut your ass up. That guy will disrespect all of you right here, right now.
His spec catch is 89. His spec catch
Every single player in DD, that guy will disrespect.
Yeah.
Like
he won't put his nuts on him. He'll put his ankles on him.
Something. 5 times out of 10, 6 times out of 10, he will.
Oh, this guy.
So, but
100%.
So I mean, and that's what I've been seeing. Although I love the DP, I love Petey, I love Chris, I love Devin, but
but separate. Like just like it's a football game. Separate football from the person.
Oh no, I lose.
It's just
I
like
lose
within
DD,
like no, they suck. They're horrific. They're bad.
1 to 5, I lose a lot.
They're sucking the league dry.
We just need more youth, bro. More youth in there, like more people that are in red zone every like Monday, Wednesday. and do every tournament that they see everyone. That's the people you need in DDPA. That the people have to see.
Look, like, okay, so the DDPA has to be a mix of talent and a mix of opinion and a mix of age.
I don't think you need talent. That's such a misconception.
Because if you have talent, you can measure talent. You have talent, you can measure talent because you can, listen, I know how much I have to prepare for this one, for that one. So yes, you do. And you have an idea, if you're talented, you play against talent and you already know where everyone's at. So that's where I would disagree with you. But I would say if you're going to have a DDPA and you're going for the angle that you want people that are informed, why isn't Lulu in the DDPA? The man doesn't miss a turn.
Lulu's in red zone a lot
This
lately.
man is invested in flag football, period.
Yeah.
So
he is, and he goes to every tournament.
So then why aren't more people there that are in red zone that don't miss a turn? They travel, they see everyone in the grand stage, in their team setting, in their you know what I'm saying? And then you get some fresh blood in. Suazo. Suazo's another one. Suazo's played with a bunch of teams, and he knows.
I'll tell you who's a goal.
And he knows people. Okay, and that's another one. That's another one that should be in there. Why? Because they're new to the game. They've gotten better, and they know within them who's beneath me, who's above me.
Right.
And then that's where the checks and balances. But you just got a bunch of old heads, and Perra, you're one of those guys, my guy. Again, you should not be in the DDPA, Papi. You're very knowledgeable.
No, I think Perra should.
Like you were born in communism, my guy. You and Mikey want power. It's in your blood. It's in your blood. You guys need power. You guys need to control. And the moment that
right now I'm the president.
Huh?
Right now I'm the president of the DDPA.
100%, and you're in exile, so you're 100% communist.
Listen, I think I'm the only person that should be in the DDPA every season because I know the most talent. I'm in red zone Monday and Wednesday.
No, but you're too pretentious.
Okay. And then PD's the only other one. Because PD and I, if I'm being honest, we're the only ones that can remove ourselves from the situation and make justified like votes. Mikey's a clown. Let's just, Mikey's a clown, but
with an agenda. See, it took a minute for me to wrap around Mikey, but Mikey is like the Joker. All right, Mikey, he could seem like a man, un loco. He fríamente calculado. Every single move that he's gonna make, everything he's gonna say, every troll, every text, everything, even his misspelled words are thought through. All right, so I already know your games. It's salvaje. You guys, the two of you should be nowhere near the DDPA because the moment that you guys, they attribute that quote to Abraham Lincoln, but he never said it. Give a man power and who he'll be. You guys should not be in the DDPA ever again. And I blame that on another gentleman of the All Fake DD Life team. John.
Who's that?
John, our commissioner. He's the starting one of the All Fake team. Now, the next one on the All Fake team that I have to bring up is the next topic in point, Eddie. I have been told he took a week's paid vacation to try to repair the mess that Kevin Mujica left with the Rams.
Listen, I'll say this.
The arrival of Eddie, they're only 7 points from the playoffs. Has he made enough moves? I know he's trying to make more.
Oh, I can tell you right now.
No, because everyone's putting 3-0 for the Rams this week.
I'm gonna tell you two things. I think if we're saying that if Jerry gets into the playoffs, whatever, I think Eddie has a better chance of making the playoffs than Jerry has right now.
He has Darren and Dusto.
And the thing is, I don't know if he's done trading, but as of right now, if he even gets a top 4, he should definitely win GM of the year, bro. He turned this team around
remember, this is a show of the people, and we will give the people what they want, and we do our own awards here. And if DD does not want to recognize a GM of the year, we will instill one. So, in our newly fresh power rankings,
The Red Auerbach Award.
The Red Auerbach Award. We have Eddie and Jerry neck and neck, and Peaky nowhere near, because I am told that. Please listen to this. I have it here. Peaky's trade demands are unrealistic. He thinks his players are better than what they are. What do you guys think?
Bro, I mean, he was 0-3 though before the trade, and after the trade, he's a playoff spot, dog. So I think he is in GM talks. And plus, I saw his team. His team is dog shit. The fact that he has a playoff spot is crazy.
I don't know if GM is the right word. I would probably say right now, later on down the show, but I think right now he's a top 3 MVP.
He's carrying hard.
Top 3 MVP candidate in my book right now.
Carrying super hard. You know what's happening to him right now? When LeBron was in the Cavs, like doing all that, but they're not enough to make it to playoffs. Like,
bro, I ref one of their games.
Well, the league, and that's sort of our next segment here, the game of the week. Chargers are 2 of those games.
Week 4.
Let's do those picks. Game 1, 8 a.m. The high flying Eagles versus Peaky and the Chargers.
I don't know why that's a game of the week, though. I'm gonna be honest.
Hey,
Yeah,
listen, these are the ones we're given, and these are the ones we're going to talk about. So, Mikey, tell me. Eagles,
I mean,
Chargers.
I mean, I've seen the Eagles play already. I'm not excited about the Eagles at all. They did make some trades. I guess that's why. And Peaky's also a decent team just because of him. But I don't know why it's game of the week. I mean, I expect Chargers to win, I guess, but I don't know.
3-2 Chargers. 3-2 Chargers.
Both rate the Chargers?
No, I said 3-2 Chargers.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe 4. Who knows?
Yeah, I'm not gonna say 3-2. I'm gonna say 2-2 tie.
No, that's like plus 5,000 odds in Vegas.
I'm not crazy about either team, bro.
Yeah, I say my score is who gives a shit. No one's gonna watch that. Go ask John how many people are watching the game. That's what you gotta ask. Why'd you put game of week? What people besides those who are playing are watching that game? He needs to put that field all the way at the end. And you didn't put that game there. How's that game of the week? That game is horrific.
I bet you we're gonna hear about the rest in that game. They don't want to watch that game.
I better not ref that. Actually, I'm super down to ref that game. Those are the chill games. Nobody's scoring. No, 3 beers.
Bengals, Jaguars.
That's
Full Bengals squad? Because I know they miss a player a week. That's the norm.
No, I can only speak for my team. We're allowing them to play Big Bird.
Okay, so Bengals, Jaguars.
Bro, another 4-3 game, bro. 100% another 4-3 game.
Bengals get ball, right? First. They're the home team.
Yeah, they get ball first.
So I'll go on that note. I'll go 4-3 Bengals. Carlos is back.
Week 1 score?
Team Turbo.
4-3.
They won 4-3.
Yeah.
So I go 4-3 Bengals. And we're going to talk about this. We'll talk about this game because it has major implications.
Yeah, I'm obviously going to say 4-3 Jaguars.
Next game, Cowboys, Chargers, 9:30 a.m.
That's a Cowboys blowout.
Cowboys blowout. 4-1.
I don't think it's a blowout.
4-1, 4-2. 4-1, 4-2.
But the Cowboys are good. The Cowboys are good.
Full Cowboys team, 4-1.
4-1. And I anticipate, and if I'm being honest,
the Raiders and the Bengals.
I'm gonna say Bengals 4-3.
Bengals 4-3.
I just think, in my opinion, I think you guys got a little bit slower with this trade, and they get ball first. I'm gonna, like I said, I didn't say anything about people. I just said I think you got a little bit.
I know, but man, people like Manu, that's a dog, bro.
No. I love Manu and I love Chris Z.
And you see him, Swazzle, another dog. Georgie, a dog.
No, trust me.
I feel like that meme right now, bro. A dog. You could name any name right now, and I'll say a dog. That's Raiders camp. Raiders 4-0.
4-1?
Nothing. for nothing, zero,
No,
not.
that's impossible. I'm sorry.
No, Willie's playing out of his mind.
No, I like Bengals a lot.
Bengals get ball first. Bengals get ball first, and I have to hit Carlos. I have to hit Carlos, and I have to be forgiven for it because Carlos stole a top play from me the first time that we played in week 1. I almost had a tutty to the crib, and he came out of nowhere and just blindsided me, and I dropped the ball. I haven't forgotten. So Carlos, sincerely. Lampuski. So,
Come on.
huh? I'm sorry.
You're gonna stick them?
Yeah, absolutely. Off the line, like really quick, because I'm in the middle.
You can stick,
Can't leave my
you
area.
can stick Carlos.
No, cover Carlos? Absolutely not, bro. I'm 32 years old. Carlos will leave me in the dust.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna pretend like I didn't break him in red zone yesterday.
Is there film?
Huh? No
Is
one.
That didn't happen.
Oh, that's true. All right. So, gentlemen, moving on from one MVP to another. Give me the update. 1, 2, 3. Last time we were on the show, we said Kevin 1. We said Enzo 2, and we had Perra 3.
Go ahead, Mikey.
Well, like as of right now, today.
No, I wasn't here. You guys tell me.
As of today, Kevin is 1 still, but that's 2, and then 3 is, I would say, Willie. Now that speaking in like for the future, because Kevin's obviously missing, you'll see a flip. Perra to 1, probably Willie to 2, Kevin to 3, and then that's how it should play out.
Now, that's great that you actually brought it up because we spoke me and Perra before, and we had agreed on the same thing, that it was you and Willie, and
I think the winner of our game.
Between, no me digas que no, said it.
I don't think Kevin.
I was offering you a trade. Or something to DDPA, and that's why you're already saying no.
No, but
that's the problem with you, my guy. You're always saying no to something. I'm telling you right now that the winner between
I don't think
should be number 1 for MVP.
I agree.
But I don't think the winner of your game decides who's MVP, though.
No, but I'm saying goes to the front runner.
Listen,
I don't think so. I think you lose 4-3. As long as you have a good week, you're still.
There's a very good odds that the winner of that game is going to be 3-0 this week. So that winner might throw for 9 to 12 touchdowns. So that winner
throw for 11 and go 2-1, and Willie could go also 11 and go 3-0. It just depends on what they put out.
But we're just assuming all things equal.
Everyone's gonna go back to that matchup because when you think someone, well, okay, Perez 1, Willie's 2, or Willie's 1 and Perez 2, how did they do against each other?
No, but I don't like that.
Who won the first matchup? Willie did.
I don't agree. MVP should be like when they face, because they're facing 2 different teams. MVP should be like a season where you face every team equally and you see, hey, this is what they did against every team as a whole.
Yeah, but what you're asking for is exactly what we're getting in this scenario. The potential 1-2 MVP played each other twice. And if the Bengals win, that means that
Bengals could have a Bengals could have a better team. That's like the NBA argument, bro. I've always disagreed with that. Like that MVPs have to like be in playoffs and all that. Like maybe not, bro.
That's what we're saying. Look, if Willie comes back and let's say right now he's 5-1 as a quarterback in DD, right? Let's say he finishes the season. He has a max of 13 games. Say he finishes 11-2 as a quarterback in DD, and he's top 3 in touchdowns, top 3 in completion percentage.
Yeah.
He has to be up there because when he was here, he was 11-2, and he still finished top 3 in touchdowns, completion percentage.
No, I have him there. Like I said, it's really up to.
I think we agree on. I think Angel, you and me agree on 1 and 2. I think to me, where I don't think I have Kevin in it. I think I have, because of going forward. I think the fact that he's missing a week is gonna be big. I'm gonna have to put Peaky in there, bro, because the fact that he's even in the playoffs right now, that guy is. Like Mikey said, he's carrying hard, bro. Hard. I refereed their game.
I played a game with him, bro, and it's just like it's everything is peaky on both sides of the ball.
I refereed a few of their games, and I've seen him play, and I'm like,
no, but it was to his own demise because he picked that team. That's on him.
But still, man, like he's still got to do it. And it's
I don't feel sorry for him, but he's having
well,
like,
yeah, I'm not saying, yeah, by no means do I feel sorry for him, but it's like, bro, he still has to go out there and do it. You know, like if he finishes top 4 in the so-called gauntlet conference,
trade for him. Like you're the DDPA, you can work something out. Put him in the Chiefs.
I almost traded for him.
100% you would. If you could trade for Biggie, you do it. That,
yeah,
like,
but his team won't trade him.
people need to stop getting in their feelings. Like 100%. After the whole thing was done, yeah. Like I was upset with CP. I'm like, why are you trying to break up a good thing? But after the whole thing was done, I texted him. Thanked them for being on the hot seat and told him, hey, bro, it is what it is. You're trying to get a star. You thought what was best. It is what they approached you. That's what you're telling me. 100%. That's fine. And so, like, everyone's in it for the star. That's what this league is about, ultimately. With that said, we go into our final segment. Bold predictions. So, gentlemen, give me a bold prediction. We've been good on this show with bold predictions. We've been extremely good with bold predictions.
All right, so I can give you a bold prediction. I can give you one for each conference. Well, I'll give you a bold one for the South. I mean, for the North first, which is ours, the shitty one. Well, from what we thought is the bad one. I'm gonna go ahead and say Buffalo again goes 3-0, and they become the favorite to lead our conference possibly.
Yeah, that's a fuck no. Got me fucked up.
I think that's a bold prediction.
That's bold. I'm gonna say that, but that's a fuck no.
Okay, what else? What do you got? What do you got, Perra?
Well, Mikey was the one for the South.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you always one for the South.
I mean, I was hoping I did North, and you did North, and you did North, and I go back to South.
Okay, I got you. So I'm gonna say North. Bold prediction, which I think is bold, but I don't think it's that bold. I think the Rams sneak into a top 4 seed. Not into the playoffs, into the top 4.
Hey, look, I like Eddie a lot. When I tell people this, everyone's like, what are you talking about? I think Eddie, and I'm not comparing him to Fredo, but I think Eddie, no, I've even told Fredo too, I think Eddie is the best quarterback in Miami, bro. I think that guy is super fire. He's a nice guy, and he just got me community service hours that I needed. So thank you, Papi. I needed that big time. But I'm not even riding his dick because I've always said Eddie's super fire. I think he's great. He just yells a lot, but whatever. No one takes him serious in his team. But that guy's really good, and I'm not looking forward to playing him like dead ass. He's a problem. And he can play receiver. A lot of people don't know that.
Yeah.
Like, he plays receiver really well.
Yeah.
His routes are crazy.
You know what's my bold prediction? Titans don't make the playoffs.
No! I mean, that's bold.
Because
I think they sneak in, but
because I think that's it. Listen, I think this is the scenario. These are
bold. I like that.
But look, these are the teams that refuse to lose because of the players that are involved in that team. One, Jaguars. They're automatically in. They've already punched their ticket into the playoffs. They could
have they mathematically?
They could go on autopilot. They have 22 points. They could go autopilot from like 2 wins, and they're in. Or
but what if they 7 games right now?
No, they're practically in. It would take like Perra to forget the game of football for the next 2 playable weeks in order for them to miss the playoffs. So that being said, the Bengals, there's no way that Willie doesn't make the playoffs.
Yeah,
The Raiders, there's no way a 2-cap team doesn't make the playoffs. I hope so.
Yeah, I was gonna say I hope so.
The Bills, I dig it. Johan and Jerry.
I'm a fan.
I dig it. And Jerry's a dog, bro. Jerry's a dog. But then I still think that the Chiefs and the Rams got enough to get in.
Yeah, I think the Niners are going to
take in that scenario where the Chiefs and Rams get in along with the Bills getting in, someone has to go out.
Yeah, the Titans are the odd man out.
Which one is not like the ones that are mentioned?
Yeah, which one's not like the others? Titans, 100%. I agree with that.
That's my thought process for my bold prediction. I don't think the Titans make it in because everything we've said on this show, from the Bills to the Rams to Willie to the North is where all the talent is at. And the Jaguars cemented their lead through the first 3 weeks. So it's just like there's a log jam from 2 to 8 to get in, and someone has to lose there. If I had to bet money, I bet the Titans lose, unless like there's like a major shift in rosters. But if these other rosters carrying forward, even the Rams, yeah, they got 6 points. They're 7 points away from the playoffs. That's 2 games. They got Eddie, Darren, and Dusty. Papo. And you know that with having David, if he doesn't ship off David, all right, David takes the snaps. David could do throws and DD. David could play. He hasn't forgotten how to play quarterback. With Eddie,
right. No.
Eddie's a fire receiver. So you're going to give Davila 3 fire receivers? I'm telling you, there's Eddie did not take this situation to be an idiot.
If I was Eddie, I would make Davila throw possibly, bro. Possibly.
But let's not forget, this is not the first time we've seen Eddie and Davila together on a team. They played together on the Chargers.
Dude, I played against them that week
With
that Ian was out and Davila threw. And Eddie, there's actually a clip. If Mike, you could find it, bro, of Eddie running a hitch and go on David and Davila. And yo, Eddie was a hard cover. I think he had like 10 catches on us that game, 3 touchdowns. He was a super hard cover, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Really hard.
And so when you play one is not like the other, that's what I'm saying. If I had to pick, Titans out. Too much turmoil in that camp too. I'm not big on.
All right, so back to me, north.
No, now we go to the south.
South. All right, so this was against my dog, but I'm gonna say it. After the trade he just did, which I told him I didn't like. I think the Ravens. They probably go 0-3 this week, and they have a tough schedule. They play Dolphins. They play. Oh no, Giants suck now. Giants suck. Oh no,
they get Ian back.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say the Ravens probably go 0-3 now, and I think they're close to not clinching playoffs. I wouldn't be surprised they don't make playoffs this season. I'm not a fan of the team. I'm a fan of David, but I'm not a fan of your team now, bro. I don't know why you got mad.
Well, sucks. You know, there's news out of Ravens camp. They're trying to trade hard their pastor. So that's
Matt sent me a message yesterday with eyes. I was like, "What do you want?" And he didn't reply.
So they're testing the waters. Ravens camp want trades. So it's going to be an interesting week, gentlemen, and that's the end of this show with our bold prediction.
Wait, Panther has bold statement for the South.
No, he didn't. No, you're the only one who promised one. His bold prediction was his bold prediction.
Oh, my fault.
Oh, unless Pat wants to give some bonus content.
Oh, I mean, I'm gonna say this. This is actually crazy. I'm gonna say
Seahawks 0-3.
No, that's not bold. That's a guaranteed fact.
No, wait, hold on. Time out. Wait, time out. Whoa. Pump the brake. Seahawks go 0-3.
Guaranteed fact.
You can't take Kevin off the MVP race, because then he's the most valuable player on that team, not being a captain.
Wait, what? I'm confused.
No,
wait, is he not a Seahawk anymore?
No, he's not.
He can't play week 4.
He all of a sudden.
I get what you mean. Right.
Exactly. Food for thought, gentlemen. You see, that's a mind bender.
That's what I'm saying. It's kind of like the Willie aspect, where
that's why Willie's on the list.
Comes back.
But that's why Willie's okay. So how is he going to come back? Okay.
That's what I'm saying. If he comes back and he goes, what? He's going to go 13-0,
and he goes 3-0, and then like the only 3 losses was when
he comes back and he goes 13-0, and again he finishes top 3 in completions, maybe in sacks and touchdowns. Then okay, you know.
Wait, so what if this week Seahawks go 1-1-1 without Kevin?
Then there goes his MVP race.
His MVP race is
yeah. Kevin selfishly should be cheering for an 0-3 team, an 0-3 week for his team.
Well, gentlemen, that is DD Live. We thank you for tuning in. Like always, like, comment, and subscribe. Once again, we will remind you that we are sponsored by Devin Delator and Delator Insurance. For all your insurance needs, please call Devin Delator. And like this gentleman is pointing at his hat, DD Sports is life, and DD Live is here for you. Thank you, even if you disagree with our opinions.